So today we are going to give a presentation, and our topic is extraction of metals. So basically, what are metals? So metals are the elements with a tendency to donate electrons, and they are characterized by their ability to uh, conduct heat and electricity and have a shiny appearance, and they can be shaped without breaking. So let us discuss about the properties of metals. So the properties of metals are lustrous. First, what is luster? So luster is the property that metals can have a shiny surface, and the second one is conductivity. So conductivity is the ability to metals to conduct heat and electricity, and the third one is malleability. So malleability is the property of a metal to be beaten down to thin sheets. For example, iron, copper, aluminum, and gold. The next topic is occurrence of metals. So a question arises there: where does the metals come from? So metals come from an substance called ores and rocks containing metallic compounds economically viable for extraction. For example, oxides, commonly rust or iron oxide like hematite and magnetite, and sulfides, carbonates, and some metals like gold and silver are naturally occurring and can be found in the earth crust. And the global distribution of metals like iron is 40% in Australia and 20% in Brazil, and copper in 27% Chile, and metals like zinc, nickel, and lead are found in Canada and Russia. So the next topic is extraction of metals. So basically, how can you extract metals from an ore? So there are many processes like mining. First mining, then its reduction, and pyrometallurgy, which we'll discuss next further. Then extraction based on reactivity. So let's discuss this topic. Extraction of metals based on their reactivity. So high reactivity metals like potassium, sodium, and calcium are extracted by the electrolysis of molten salts, and as they cannot be reduced by carbon, and the moderate reactivity metals are extracted by the reduction of carbon, and moderately reactive metals are extracted by heating their oxide with carbon to remove oxygen. And the next one is high reactivity metals like gold and silver. They are found naturally occurring, so they are often occur pure and need minimal processing. So the next Abhinandan will continue the next presentation.
My name is Abhinandan Sharma. So the next topic is enrichment of ores. So enrichment of ores is a process by which we separates impurities from the ore. Some examples of enrichment of ores are gravity separation, of flotation, and magnetic separations. Now, what is pyrometallurgy? Pyrometallurgy is a high temperature process by which we separate metals from their ores by chemical reactions that occur during heating. Some processes are roasting, smelting, and a copper example. Now hydrometallurgy. It is a process. It is a process or a method of extracting metal from their ores using aqueous chemical solution to dissolve and separate metal. Some processes are leaching, solvent extraction, electrowinning, and gold process. Now, refining of metals. Refining of metal consists of three processes: electrolytic refining, distillation, and zone refining. And yeah, thank you.